Unnecessary Talk with Brian Sturges. I think I did see something on Rolling Stone recently. Oh my God, they look almost identical now. Oh, Big Frida has got a gospel song? Interesting.
I want you to open with it. Showing how ADHD can derail you from completing the simplest of tasks.
Oh, Van Halen Racing?
A Blackberry Merlot for $11.99 from Saint Edna's Estates. Edna's the name you don't hear anymore.
Edna? No, for sure.
That was my grandmother's neighbor, Edna.
My
She used to hook me up
great-grandmother.
with cookies because that's what
yeah?
the good neighbors do.
Yeah.
They're like, I didn't see a vegetable in that house. Chips Ahoy.
Oh, they gave
Old
you Chips
ladies
Ahoy?
always have cookies like that.
I don't like Chips Ahoy that much. I don't like them crunchy. I'm just saying.
So that's another thing my wife and I like. I don't know how we ended up together. I like a soft cookie.
Oh,
Yeah,
Chili?
I like a soft cookie.
The red box? Those are good.
I don't know.
Oh, is he?
Chips Ahoy.
Do I turn now? Has he
The chewy one.
entered the podcast?
Well, I was doing
back.
some research.
Oh,
Yeah.
we're in it now.
Yeah, I was doing some research.
This is another episode of Unnecessary Talk with Brian Sturges. I am that Brian Sturges. You follow me, BrianSturges.com. Cliff Beach at Cliff Beach Music. Timothy Hall at Timothy Hall Music. And that is the music news of the week.
Bam!
I remember now. That was the music news.
That was it.
I missed it.
That was it. No,
Yeah.
What? But I didn't get it. You didn't do that.
All right.
Oh,
Okay, we'll get to it. We have to. We can't
Yeah.
What's new with you?
Oh, you got a Saratoga now?
No, I got it. I got to treat myself to a bubbly water, but I'm not spending $3.99 on Pellegrino if I get this for $1.25.
Oh, really?
Not the glass, plastic.
It looks like it's glass, though. That's high class looking.
No, it's better out of the glass though. When you get that out.
Well, the illusion, right?
Yeah.
That's the marketing.
It's elite.
This is the marketing things that feel heavier, feel of higher value.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of which, do you recall when these were glass?
A can?
I remember when they had the tiny little screw off top and it was round.
Oh yeah.
Wait, how old
so
are
it was
you
like
guys?
squished and it was
Yeah, the bottles were kind of
Yes.
fat. Yeah,
Yes.
in the 80s, and my grandma
Yes.
drank it always with a straw, and it was like
Look up 80s.
real sweet and low taste.
look up like Pepsi, right? It was like
Yeah.
look up 1980s
had that
Diet
little
Pepsi bottles.
They had that yin yang circle logo at the time. It was like red, white, and blue.
Yeah, cut through.
Yeah.
It was like digital. It was max headroom.
Like this thing?
Yes,
Oh, that's just like a...
but
It's like a Snapple.
They had other ones.
Yeah, they had other ones.
Yes, the Snapple took over this.
Not like the European, not the little
It's a
bottle
pilgrimage.
European style. I'm talking about the fat bottom, big black.
Is me being stupid my impediment?
I mean, it's definitely mine.
That's Crystal Diet Pepsi. Look at that. Remember that?
I do remember Crystal.
Crystal?
Oh, Krista, remember his
New Coke.
Zima?
Yeah, see, there's the circle.
Oh, yeah.
I remember when I was young, I would go to my bowling league on Saturday, and I would sneak into the bar next door because we'd order like a soda or whatever, and they would be playing Soul Train because it was Saturday morning, and I'd watch Soul Train. Much more. I'd rather watch that than go bowling.
Oh my God, that clip of David Bowie on Soul Train is my favorite. He's so white, like the pastiest thing I've ever
That's
seen.
thin.
He was a thin white dude.
I mean, there were white people on there, like Tina Marie. She handles her own. When she on Soul Train, nobody cared. But David Bowie was
Tina
like,
Marie White?
Who's
Yeah.
Tina Marie?
with Rick James,
Oh, okay.
Square
thinking
Biz,
of?
and all that.
No, I'm thinking of Sheila E.
She died with a
Because it sounds
the painting fell on her head, and she went into a coma.
Death by Art.
Yeah.
Yes.
Happens to me every time I go to lock my.
It's another unproduced screenplay I'll be writing.
But yes, did you know that Sheila E. was engaged to Prince?
This is the music news of the week. Here's the music news of the week.
Speaking of big bottoms and black chicks, Lizzo is back.
I thought it was Sheila E.
Nah, Sheila E. is old news. Actually, Sheila E. did win the Grammy this year with Gloria Estefan. That was pretty
Well,
cool.
that's pretty. That's
That
new
was
news.
pretty
That's literally new Grammy news.
Yeah. Well, that was cool because I had seen her do like a lot of Tito Puente stuff. You know that whole E family, the Elizondos. They used to be the house band for that defunct Magic Johnson talk show. You remember that? It was the whole family. The whole family was there. Her brothers, her
Vaguely
cousins.
remember. I don't think I've seen it.
But
although
you
I've
know that the secret E that nobody ever talks about, Paris Hilton and
heard. Easy.
Nicole Richie. Nicole Richie is Sheila E's niece. But she was adopted by Lionel Richie, and so
Right.
they're all related. But that whole family has been amazing since birth.
Yeah, how's her? What's she? Nicole Richie. I remember her. She was a woman who was
Yeah.
friends
Well,
with
she married the drummer from...
Limp Bizkit, Blink 182.
It's one of those. Good Charlotte, maybe?
Travis Barker is with
the
one of the
YMCA.
Kardashians.
It was Good Charlotte, I think. She married Benji, I
One of
think.
these guys with hair over one
They're
eye.
both from Maryland. Well, yeah. Emo.
You're
They were
deep.
very emo. Emo and homo, there's a thin line. But either way,
Well, have you combined the two? One of these. Well, I had an interaction with
Emo?
somebody who was just that. One of these like school shooting types that listen to that music.
sure.
You know, all deep.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Well, my parents don't get me because I'm not allowed to do hardcore pornography in the living room with my girlfriend
Oh, my God.
for Bitcoin.
Remember Skype? I was going to say, we use a lot of emojis.
I
but
hate.
Skype had emojis, and I had an emo one. Like,
It's
you would
like
put it there, and
dating-
it would do the...
It's like a
wig?
relationship you can't get out of, and it's just been so long that you're not going to get divorced. You're not going to go out and start
You're used
dating
to it.
again.
It got there.
These are your peers.
It got there.
It's not getting any better.
It was relevant. I'm saying I had a little emo emoji, and it would blow its hair like it was over it, and that was my going away thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
I never used Skype.
It was great.
I remember you for a couple months you were going emo rock. There was a weird, you were
Yeah.
like, I'm trying it out.
Yeah.
It was like me at summer
Aim?
camp. It's not gay, I swear.
I had a little emoji.
Oh,
on
you had
this
a little
here.
I didn't know it was a cock, ma.
I know it was a cock.
No,
It's 2025.
I knew it was a cock too.
Yeah.
Did you?
I
know
also knew it was a cock.
There
Also.
we go. There
There
we
we
go.
go.
I am Spartacus.
I spy with my little eye a cock. Basically.
God, remember the good old days of being a kid? God,
They were fun,
man.
except when it was awful.
Yeah, you're up there in the New England.
Yeah.
I was in New England adjacent.
Oh, you were totally in New
I was
England.
40 miles away from
Mid England.
Yes. And
I'm from the Mid Atlantic, which I don't meet enough people from. Those are great states.
the ones I've met,
What?
You don't care for it.
Virginia? For lovers?
I know.
Is that where the lovers go?
Yeah.
That's where I went.
Also the
Oh,
thin
yeah.
cigarette.
Virginia Slims. Yeah.
I'm
Wait.
editing myself hard right now. This is
I
one of
bet
these.
you. Is that why you're
I had
looking
a
at me?
slam, but I'm taking it,
Did you know
taking
that?
it to the grave.
Did you know that I'm an heir to Philip Morris? Did I ever go through this?
Yes, I know. It's.
Tobacco slaves?
Can I have?
Yeah,
Yeah.
some.
What'd you give me?
Throw me a little jingle.
You know, my new thing is when guys start big dicking around, if they start talking like they got a lot of money, I ask them for a hard money loan. I'm like, oh, well, listen, I'm looking to borrow money at a lower interest. And instantly, there's like, no.
No, we'd have
Well, I
to.
mean,
But you're so flush.
I mean, it's not solvent.
You know, yeah, it's not liquid. It's more like gaseous.
But we would have to sue them
Yeah.
for the money.
Is that gaseous? Is that even a word?
That's gaseous.
Gashes.
That's a good idea.
Oh, those are gushers. What was? You know what I was thinking of yesterday in the
Gushers?
supermarket while I what was the gum that you chew and it would
Orbit.
It would pop green.
It wasn't
From the
gushers,
90s.
but it was.
Pop green.
It had it was
It had goo in the middle of it.
it had you.
Oh, I don't remember that.
But it was like a bubblicious size,
Look it
right?
up. It was square. It looked like a Halls.
I remember Gushers,
I used
like
to
the
have
little
that
jelly
between my
thing,
Zimas.
or Kool-Aid Birth. That was delicious.
That was awesome because that was the same time as Crystal Pepsi, and I remember watching
Push Pop?
Jumpin' Jack Flash there with his Eddie Van Halen
Oh
guitar
man, you
doing
ever
the commercials for.
push it in the pop like that with the neck?
I think they were Freshen Ups.
But those are like mints.
I know, but they might have different shapes.
maybe.
Like, see, like this one's square. I feel like.
Do you remember Fruities? They were like the fruity Tootsie Roll.
I remember the bubble gum.
Oh yeah,
I
bubble.
remember the bubble tape. And I
Oh,
remember
hell
the
yeah.
Big League Chew.
I used to get that big league chew.
Hell
That stuff hurts.
I got
Shredded.
one a couple
it's
years ago.
so hard on your jaw.
You have to earn it.
These
Yeah, you
gave
got to
me
throw a lot in
TMJ.
there, and
Or
eventually,
not Hubba Bubba, Bazooka. Man,
No, that's
like,
ridiculous.
Yeah, the bazooka is some cheap ass gun.
Yeah, those were invented for lesbians to help with jaw improvement.
Yeah.
Dr. Pepper candy's never heard of that.
It's so crazy though.
I'd try it.
The marketing of how when you see it and you haven't seen it in years, it takes you back. Like Hubba Bubba candy necklace.
Now and later's.
Yes.
You
Later.
would buy those as a kid at the pool.
Down
You
later.
get like 3 for $1 or something.
Oh, and a sour pickle.
But like at the pool concession stand.
Ooh, it's so black.
That was back when they allowed us to swim in the Hudson, which explains.
I think
so much, yeah.
I think my mom recently alluded that my grandma not only was having an affair with the Orkin man, but also the ice cream truck guy.
Dang. So you get some free space pops or
And
whatever
the
they're called?
pastor. Because I never had to
And
use
the
money.
pastor.
I would just be like,
D.
I would just be like, Mike, hook it up, bro. And he's like, oh, your grandma, here you go. I had no idea.
Well, did she
'Cause I never had
perhaps
money.
have good inside the mouth skips?
It's
Did you?
perhaps true.
I don't know.
I mean, think about it. We all come from. Well, let's not think about it because we all know who watches occasionally.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Who
Let's
thinks
not
Cliff
think
is handsome?
yes.
I get it. We all had dreams. We all had hope.
Yeah.
It's not. You know what I mean? You're not the only one. And I'm so sick of me hearing. You know what I'm saying? It is. It's,
Oh, you know what I'm saying?
It's a simple. It's like simple guy thing.
Know what I'm saying?
That's what it is.
Yeah,
And if you
mean-
clip it together, you're like, this guy's exactly who he is.
You know what I've discovered is that I speak 2 words, then say long painful silence, and then
Make a sandwich.
yeah.
Make a sandwich. Have some chips. Come back. Finish the sentence.
Yeah.
Sometimes
It's rough.
Talking ain't easy.
you take a pause and you could start an app that's just for people to fall asleep to. You could
there's tons of those.
If you just talk about removing frequencies.
Yes.
Oh, here I'm gonna. Need
Oh, what did I put on?
140 hertz here. It's a little boomy.
What did I put on? I was with the boy. And he wouldn't
sure.
sleep, and so I put on like
Like a how-to video.
a Martin guitar, talking about the specs of how the wood is made. He was out. I was like,
I pass out to instructional stuff all the time.
They're boring.
how to cope with
like those little
micropenis.
Yes, yeah,
those
yeah.
YouTube videos where they're showing you like how to use Ableton. Man, it's a snooze.
Ableton. Oh my god, that's a reference. That's still a thing, right?
Yeah, Ableton's still out
That's
there.
still a thing.
Yeah, but it's like no matter what it is, like you're like, oh, how do I use this plugin? And there's like somebody from Scandinavia doing this weird webinar video. It's like, oh, this is 30 minutes of just. They're so boring.
You did mention Skype. Skype's going away. Bye bye.
Oh yeah, I heard that.
Closing it.
Didn't
Over.
eBay buy Skype at one time? Then it spun back
I
out.
thought Google
That
did.
was pay. They got hooked up with PayPal and then exited.
Well, that's true. Yeah. But I think they did own Skype.
No, it was Microsoft. I don't think.
Isn't PayPal
I'm pretty sure.
Elon Musk?
Yes.
Any part of
It
PayPal?
was. He was
I
one
think
of the
he was
founders or
an
investors.
investor.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Well, he wasn't.
Yeah, I've been seeing those Tesla bumper stickers now. You know, I got it before. I
Down
knew Elon was
52%.
fucking nuts.
That's
The
quite a
stock.
bit. 52? I
almost
no
got into it
mathematician.
yesterday.
Oh yeah, just to and hope that it would go back up.
Well, see, the problem is I don't want to hold it. If you buy it now, and you wait a couple of years, you're
Yeah, it'll be okay.
you're gonna outpace anything you're gonna put it anywhere else.
Yeah.
But you have to be prepared for it to go down for 3, 4. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if you want cash on the readiness, people are stockpiling cash. Like, well, if you guys want to talk economy, I'm all about it.
He loves talking economy.
I mean, I got the C and the B and the C playing
Dang.
all day. Which is like listening to Fox News, where it's like it's either today the economy's being ruined or it's the greatest day in stock market history.
Yeah.
But yeah, the markets are down. Caps, the Mega 7s is down.
Dang.
But Tesla's down over 50% year to date. And it's a good time to get into it if you have long-term money to put aside.
We just need a way to start manufacturing again. Like,
Now, they're going to pop out. You watch. Trump won't wait till April 2nd. When this comes out, this is the 4th of July. What is this 4th of July episode? What is this?
Yeah, this
April
is the
Fool.
4th.
This is the April Fools.
April Fool.
Yeah, April Fools.
Gotcha.
April Fools, there are no tariffs.
Yeah.
That's the name of the episode. Because I think before...
Oh, before they get
But like
instituted.
everyone's waiting for the second, but he's going to pop it earlier so that those invest. He's not going. You're not going to find out the first. It's not happening on the second.
Yeah.
it's going to be like on this coming Monday. It's going to
Right.
come really quick before you're prepared. That's my.
And he's going to take them back, right? Like
Yeah, he won't.
Yeah, he
like,
won't do it,
I mean,
'cause
TikTok ban?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, maybe not all of them, but he'll roll back a significant chunk. So it's just the bargaining chip.
All they have is fear tactics. Fear and then take away and then people focus on the thing. Whenever they throw something out there that makes everyone say, look at me, they're doing some other shit.
I was bought. I was like, but I was, you just want to be cash ready. I don't want to.
Yeah.
Because you never buy in the bottom. So you just have to get into it. But there's some other ones.
I've never seen a society that like...
Banks are down. Get into banks.
You know, it's like Trump is all hype. No one can definitively know if he ever had money. Like, it could just be all paper.
Well, I mean, taxes, you got to write off that toilet paper.
Oh, yeah.
Don't forget, you can write off if you are at home and you have a business operating out of your house that you write off on your taxes, if you pay an HOA, you can write off that same percentage of the HOA that you...
But I mean, ideally, a great pretender,
savings.
You could fake it.
Take that away.
If you
save some money.
If you went into a room of billionaires and someone from the news was like...
My car is such a piece of shit. But to you, it's like... Oh, yeah? I know this day. I'm sorry.
What?
I cut you off.
No, good.
I'm sorry. You know what? I'm going to acknowledge that it was rude, and we're going to go back and we're going to let Cliff speak because I heard you talking, and in that moment I didn't care, and then it started my sentence. So I'm going to go back. I'm sorry, please.
Oh, no, I was just saying.
But the market's fucked up.
No, I was just saying if you go into a room of billionaires and someone's like, everyone in there is billionaires, people just assume you're a billionaire because you're in there. And so, like, a great pretender could just build on that hype forever. No one, it's like if they have no way to fact check it or disprove it, then you could assume to be what you are. And then people will treat you and do that, right?
Yeah.
So, like, you could fake it.
Till you make it.
And then by then, when a long time has passed and nobody's disproven it, then they just believe it's true. The perception trumps
That's
reality.
his secret. Yeah. I mean, he for sure does that. What is this look that you've got on your face?
I'm editing again.
Oh, okay.
I'm having fun. I was going to say some things, but then you never know.
He doesn't have a wife, just a ring.
Oh. Yeah, no, I wear the ring. I only actually wear the ring when I have a proper watch on or I leave the house.
Oh, yeah.
Or you fought that troll.
No. Married. That's no. I gave it was funny when I met Debra. She was 98 pounds. I was like, you got to eat something.
Yeah.
You're too thin, honey.
I can see through you.
Listen, okay, so this is a cannoli. What is it? It's a delicious, it's a fried shell
Russian.
with some ricotta cheese with some sugar. It's I try it. And she says, oh, I like it. And then
Where's she from?
This is like a Russian, it's like
Accent.
an Eastern European situation.
Pierogi.
but now it's deep. She's like, I'll take more cannolis, you.
Give me more
I ain't my sugar. You know, I'm a diabetic. I'm a victim of society.
Society is victim shaming.
Yeah.
Well, that's why at fattiesonly.com, as due to a recent lawsuit and what you call an agreement, that it will be to help fatties
I thought
breathe. Okay. Help fatties breathe again.
I thought that more of the population was gay. I was telling someone that 1 in 4 is gay.
1 in 4?
But when I looked it up,
Explain so many dicks in my ass.
yeah. But when I looked it up, it was less. Like it was less.
1
than
in 4 people are not gay.
No, it was like 3 to 7% or something like that. It was much lower than I
Gay,
thought.
I would say 1 out of 20. 5% of Americans, maybe higher, maybe 10, maybe 5 to 10% would be gay.
It's 7.6.
Oh, and that's why you invest with this guy.
Gay.
All of my graphs are I use, instead of dots, I use little cocks.
Oh, that's fun.
All right, well, fourth quarter was 7 cocks.
That's pretty good.
But maybe gay
Well,
doesn't
no.
represent everyone.
Black cocks.
But maybe
Get this guy a new Corolla.
But maybe gay doesn't represent anyone, or there's not a way to quantify it. Because I feel like you see a lot more trans and LGBTQ people been
Fakers. Internet fakers. Know what they are? They're fakers. They're pretending they're getting views.
pretend gay?
If I go on there and I'm like,
But
listen,
they're not
guys,
really gay.
Because in between not having a job, I've been brave enough to make this video on my mother's futon.
Yeah. So, yeah, the percentage of trans is like 0.001.
What I'm saying, the amount of
but fakers, yeah.
the amount of distraction for such a fractional amount of people only lets you know how fucked up the government is. Yeah, Heathrow Airport was closed due to a small fire. I'm like, oh, there's totally a diehard situation going down there that they don't want. There's no way that the Heathrow closes because of a small fire. Like right now, there's like some guys that just like land that plane at 55 miles an hour. I don't know. Maybe I'm combining movies, but something
Speed?
where they end up on
yeah.
Gilligan's Island. I don't know.
Yeah.
The skipper is like,
3-hour flight.
land that spittoon. He's French Canadian.
You'd run out of
He's from
supplies
Quebec.
so quick. You would have like not enough rations. For a 3-hour tour, you wouldn't have enough to last for days.
Well, you eat coconuts.
Just make a radio.
What?
Shit.
You can't just eat any
Can't
old
everyone
coconut.
make a fully functional AM and FM radio?
So many people crashed there and got out, but they never did. That's ridiculous.
Oh, yeah, because they had guest stars.
The whole Harlem goddamn Globetrotters.
Were they on that?
Well, the first script was very racist. And they're like, all right, we get a bunch of strong...
So y'all got time to
I
build
don't
a
wanna
whole
finish
basketball court?
But, oh, by the way, I have something else to say. I think
I love Bob.
I think my CNBC thinks I'm black because I keep getting 3 ads. And the
Okay.
ads are for basketball sports packages,
Yeah.
chicken. And the ads are like really racist because they sound like, you know you love chicken. I'm serious. That's how the commercial starts. They're like, you know
I do
you love it.
chicken.
But you
yeah.
do
Right?
love it.
Right? And then, well, what was the third one? It was basketball,
Grape
chicken.
drink.
Oh, and it was like hip hop radio. So
Grape drink.
these are what I'm getting. So I don't know what's up with that.
Who even
I don't know if
makes
this should
it?
be cut, but it's
I mean, it's just what's happening.
That's what's up.
Is everyone listening to this app getting the same commercials, or is
Nope.
these commercials for me?
No.
There's
Why am
special
I
for
getting
you.
chicken, hip hop, and basketball?
Yeah.
Which
You're black now.
I'm not saying I see a correlation,
He's not saying it.
but is that possible? Do you think the algorithm is wrong?
I want that.
It could be off.
Hip hop chicken.
I want you to download the app.
What was the first thing?
Basketball.
Oh yeah.
If I want you to download the app, I want you to put it on, and I want to listen to the first series of commercials, and I want to see if they're like, "Oh, come to LACMA for jazz night."
Oh.
You know, but the ads sound like
Do you like watercress?
it starts
I
like
sure
it was like you sure do love chicken. Like it's so racist. It was like you know you do come to. I was like come to McDonald's because you love chicken. You know you love it.
Yeah.
Like, we know you love it.
Oh my god.
We know you love chicken. Our algorithm.
I don't.
We have spent trillions of advertising dollars to sell you chicken.
I don't like when they black up the commercials for black neighborhoods, like the McDonald's.
That's what they. But that's
It's
too
too
much.
much.
I'm getting to like
Too much. It's like honey, would you like a milk?
2 apple pies for $1.
Yeah, they're like, are you out of your mind? Boom, chaka, boom. It's like, come on now. Come on, that's not happening.
These are I gotta see if I can record it.
We just eat the
but
same.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they
yeah, it's too
sound-
much.
My
It's like an
favorite.
It's like when
extra-
Quentin Tarantino's in a black interview and he code shifts or
Oh
Yeah.
dang, does he? I've never seen that. My favorite is the Walmart one from like early '90s, where they threw in "No Diggity."
Yeah.
Where they're like, "You get the best prices," and they switch to the black guy, and he goes, "No diggity."
Yeah.
It's rough.
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
Shot.
I was trying not to hit it.
Sometimes it's like that, but sometimes it's not. Like sometimes it's like, oh, that's
Somebody
way extra.
shoehorned that in.
Yeah.
Well,
I like
so
no
glad I
diggity.
mentioned that.
That
Oh,
holds
yeah,
up.
mic now works. It was off before.
Oh, that's good.
I do like that. Just keep it regular for everyone.
Yeah.
We want the same.
We all.
experience.
I mean, doesn't everyone
know?
want chicken? Not to go down.
Yeah, I love chicken.
It's like, come to Chipotle, boy. You don't need all.
Hola. He's like, does your face tattoo like
Oh no.
seem infected, bro? Like the law offices of Jared Feldman. He helped me.
Oh no.
They're on there.
Yeah.
Because I've been listening to a lot of the
What app
rent
is this?
share- Well, no, because I drive around in what would be considered like a junkie vehicle, And I've been
chip
listening
kicker?
to a lot of Ranchero music.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And the ads are like, you know, did you tattoo, like, your tattoo, like, was not right, bro? Like, like the law offices of, like, and it's always, like,
Oh, interesting. I'll have to.
so
I'll
it's
have to check
David
that out.
Lieberman's law office, bro. Like, he saved me, like, I got $1,200.
Do you got a baby, but you don't know who the daddy is? Like,
Did you
oh,
slip
God.
and, yeah. Did you slip and fall, bro? At work? Trabajo, bro? You know? These are the ads. And then for white people, it's like lotion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oatmeal, St. Ives lotion. It's very Gwyneth Paltrow.
I
Yeah,
did see,
some goop
when I was
shit.
coming back from that black coffee shop, I did see an amazing billboard of like hot black guys. And they were like, we have a sunscreen for you. And I was like, that sounds cool. I never had black man sunscreen before.
Me neither.
Keeps that black off me, if you know what I mean.
Oh, God.
We today.
Well, the second one always gets away from us.
I would like some grape drink. If they start commercializing it to me, I would drink
You know
it.
what? I don't really like the grape flavor.
Oh, yeah.
I don't.
It's better than orange, though, right?
I prefer orange, which is the white. Yeah, white.
Oh,
I prefer the orange drink to the grape
No,
drink.
well, just grape soda.
that's good stuff.
Delicious.
Yeah.
Really,
I mean, it's kind
a
of sweet,
slice?
though.
It is.
Yeah, it's a little too sweet.
They don't
Orange
make
soda.
any diets in those, do they? I guess orange, you can get diet, but like rare. I've never seen diet grape. They know what black people do.
Like, we're not doing that.
Eggs is expensive. They're
Who
like
is?
$10 a fucking egg now.
Oh,
See, that's
egg.
exactly what the commercial sounds like. He's like, come on down to Trader Joe's. He's like Michael Jackson.
I'm plant-based now. I'm a goddamn vegan.
Remember the Crutchfield catalog? That's something. Fun.
What's that?
Oh my god. No, but I remember catalog.
That was
in
a
general.
catalog that you would get. Would had all the electronics.
Oh, okay. I know. Yeah, I
You
know
get
what you're
car
talking about.
radios.
Yeah.
Crutchfield. I don't even know if that's still around.
I haven't seen.
Forever 21's going.
That's true.
Joann's is gone.
Joanne Fabric. That's right.
A whole bunch of them. See, this would have been better in the business section.
I hate them
What
all.
else is-
I hate them
what about
all.
Orange Julius? Is that still around?
Ooh, well, they're
They share
combined.
space.
Oh, okay, because they
With
do
the
like a
other one.
kiosk type of thing.
Well, Smoothie King, right? But no, Julius and who's the other one?
Dr. Julius
Pretzel?
Irving,
Oh, Annie's pretzels.
who did not cure the
One of those
boys
are
with candy.
combined companies. It's like Dr. Julius is owned by somebody else.
You want to play
Dr.
basketball?
Julius.
Oh my God! Speaking of black, when I was in the airport, that reminds me. I went to get a smoothie in Baltimore.
They wouldn't give you it.
No, that's Smoothie King, and I was like, "Let me get this light and fit, healthy smoothie." And they were like, "Yo, bro, that don't taste like shit." They were like, "Let me hook you up, bro. I'll give you some free mint chocolate chip." I was like, "Now it's like 1,000 calories," but like, I couldn't say no. Like they had me in this like.
Oh, that tastes like shit.
You don't want none of that shit. Let me hook this up for you, bro. Then it's just like loading the dryers, ice cream on top. I was like,
Oh, that's nice.
the whole healthy thing.
Fantastic.
But it was just like, because I'm from Maryland, but it's like it's like all these black couple billboards, and then I'm at this Smoothie King trying to get like, a Jamba Juice, Robux, just a regular light fare 250 calorie thing. And they didn't care. They were just like, nobody will drink this.
Well, I'm writing a book about how to be a man in Los
perfect.
Angeles. And one of the chapters is titled "There Are No Diet Cokes at the Taco Truck."
It's true.
I get
It's
the
much more
Mexican Coke.
profound if you're in my mind.
Oh yeah,
But,
if you're inside there.
But like hardworking men, they're not coming to work today and being like, "I take this
Do you have a
2,400 calorie burrito, this bag of Takis, and I take a Diet Dr Pepper."
Yeah.
That's it.
Well, you don't want
I
to
had
miss out
to-
on that Mexican Coke.
Not every segment's good.
yeah.
Their Coke is good. It's better to have that than the diet.
Yeah, the head change.
Real sugar.
Let them in.
Yeah. Well, you saw that? Did you see that
Not the
clip?
murderers and rapists, but like the nice guys.
Well, did you see that clip? It was talking about like the deportation, and they had said,
Oh, he's writing something down.
Last time you murdered.
Oh yeah. Oh, this is he's the border patrol here.
Last time you raped.
Okay, that's a checkbox. Okay.
How many niños? Is any of this working?
No, it's good. And scene.
Well, I just saw like a
Tiny Tim's TikToks.
What? I don't want you throwing it out. I saw it in the driveway. I don't know what you ordered in it, but this is a...
It's a good box.
Okay, I'll tell you. You
What?
see, you're going to be looking for one of these. Put it downstairs with your decorations.
Oh,
This
Minnesota.
is a quality cardboard container.
Oh, Chicago.
This is almost like
Definitely.
a welded seam in here. This isn't a floppy box that they just press together.
A welded what?
Seam, where it's put together
I
here.
thought you said semen.
Dylan.
People
What I'm getting at is,
What are you getting at?
you're
I mean-
quick to throw this all out and you just toss it in the garage and expect me to break it down and put it out for recycling. You recycle
Dad
by reusing.
vibes.
Yeah, hell yeah.
There's nothing wrong with
This
that.
is Lara's
You get
dad.
a hold of a box. I don't know what yours.
This is me.
It's gotta be something like
Oh, yeah.
This is me.
Oh, yeah, I've seen your
You
garage.
see my boxes?
No, go ahead and laugh at it. But when you say run to the store and buy me bins,
He's so right.
Put bin right here, and it,
Do you know how hard it is to find one of those good quality
Oh, yeah,
boxes?
that's true.
Go ahead. You got one?
Cut it up nicely with the knife.
Well, that's what you're supposed to do, Dylan, and reuse.
But I'm saying I did that, so I get kudos.
Yeah, partial credit there, buddy.
No, I break them down for recycling, but this one here, this is
It's too precious.
precious.
We'll keep it.
I think we.
Dad
It's
vibes.
sweet.
Oh.
It's sweet.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He grew up in a depression when you got straight
I don't
the
know if he
nail
did,
out.
But I
Parents
become that
probably
guy.
did.
Yeah.
I'm the old man from A Christmas Story. My poor wife just hears me down here muttering.
No.
Just very, just right, mother, stock son of a housing crisis.
Muttering and puttering.
Yeah.
Hobo encampments.
It's true though. I mean, from Amazon, we get so many boxes daily that just go to trash. They don't get recycled. It's like,
Well,
those boxes can be
supposed to put
useful
'em
for
in.
things. That was a good quality box.
yeah, good seam on
I
that.
save them.
Semen.
Yeah,
I ship everything, all my eBay things.
That's what I use the
Oh, yeah,
box
yeah.
for. My semen.
interesting.
Good old classic semen box.
I don't know.
Yeah? Why we call number 1 1?
Number one?
Yeah, why we call it 1?
I don't know. Because it's the first one.
Now, it is the numbers were made when they were invented. They were the number of angle.
Yeah.
How many angle in 1?
One.
1?
Give me
Yeah.
2, because I want to see how he does an angle in 2.
This is number 2.
Okay.
Yeah. Two angle. Number three.
Yeah, I can dig it.
3.
Three angle.
Let's see if 4 has all the angles.
Four angle.
Where does it fall apart?
It doesn't.
5.
Five.
Dang, that's pretty good.
This is the way the numbers were invented. So they were
Square.
made
It's always
squares.
square.
Yes, yes.
Not the circle.
Oh,
Oh.
if you put the line in the 7, I see.
7.
Oh, that's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I learned something.
Probably
today.
probably the only good part of this entire
Yeah.
podcast was somebody else's
6,
content.
7, 8, and 9.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Our letters come from one place, and our numbers come from another.
Oh,
Our numbers are Middle Eastern, Arabic,
is our letters Greek? Is that what it
Arabic
is?
numerals.
Latin.
Latin?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'll buy it for $1.
But I thought he was talking about piss versus shit.
Oh, like a
Yeah,
number 1
That's
versus
what I,
number
that's what I
2?
thought he was going to go into.
For 3
Why do we
minutes?
call it one? Why do we
Let
call
me
it
show
one
you the
versus two?
difference.
I don't know. 'Cause
One's wet.
Win each a $25 gift certificate. Compliments of the House of HPT Fashions. We've got Freddie.
yes, that's me.
Oh, black and red. That is out
Oh
of sight.
shit!
$25 go a long ways. So getting
Everything about that was genius.
And out of sight.
The
Oh,
edits.
you can wear that right now.
No, I
Yeah.
totally could. But the edits, the little starburst thing,
Yeah,
all
the star
that.
wipe
Yeah,
or
all
whatever
that.
it's called.
You couldn't tell him no different. That's what I love about it. Confidence.
Bronzer.
You're already there, bro. You're already there.
Dad bod energy. That's a guy who went to Denny's the morning of this competition.
I mean, the poses are correct. I don't know if it's doing
That's the kind of
anything.
guy that you couldn't tell him any different. He's so confident, he doesn't care. No one, he sees himself.
That's for your
to
lats,
be
right?
somewhere.
Is that for this
Your
part?
hips, your hips, your legs, your elbows.
Yeah.
What are body parts? All right, get a couple.
There's only like 4 people who actually. I knew a female bodybuilder, and she was strong, but super strong.
Oh, okay. But what?
I don't know if I could ever
Climb in there?
get into that. Of all bodybuilders, I find them all a little bit past the point of it gets a little much.
When they get too vascular and papery?
Well, it's the bronze, the self tan or whatever too.
Yeah, it's a bad choice.
What about when it's up the neck? The face is all white.
Yeah, that's nice.
Like there are people they tan all the time.
Isn't that called the reverse Trump?
There's nothing with that.
That was your joke of the week? That was Tim Hall's joke of the week.
Is that a new segment we're doing?
Make yourself a graphic and don't charge me.
Yeah.
Joke of the
Shall do.
week.
Is this at a church?
This is just someone's.
What was it supposed to be?
It's a piece of art.
But what
Yeah.
was it supposed to be?
I believe it's a hand jerking off.
I was saying, was it that? Was it supposed to be originally like a hand fist bump thing that then became a masturbatory aid? Or was it meant to be a masturbatory aid from the beginning?
That's a question for the ages.
Because I feel like,
Masturbatorial ages.
yeah.
Yes.
Because I feel like things are made for a different purpose and then get repurposed usually. That's the way it works. Like a vacuum, you know?
A chainsaw. Originally
Yeah.
For sawn chains?
for childbirth for women. And it eventually became. That's true.
What-
That's
what
actually
kind-
true.
Wait, what were they doing with the chainsaw?
They're cutting up the bones to get out the babies. I'm serious. The modern chainsaw is because
Is
it
it
was
originally
Look
a
it up,
bone
look it
saw?
up. Look at this. This would be the
This is
second
good stuff.
best thing.
Yeah.
Just like the treadmill thing. You know, things get repurposed.
right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Dang, you were so right. It was originally a bone saw? Oh, boy. Yeah.
Craftsmen cutting fucking pussies in 1774.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Seems
you
so
got-
extreme.
That's why they call it hit it and split it, you know?
What about a scalpel? Well, anyways.
They didn't care about women
You
back
get
then.
one, Tim. You get one.
What about a scalpel? Hey. That's
I
how
mean, it looks good on you, okay? I mean,
Yeah.
big girl. I mean,
Even words like hysterectomy, they still have the origin.
Oh, for hysteria.
she's a model. I mean, model citizen, but what fat cunt? No, I don't know why I said that. That seems wrong. No, this is just a woman.
Oh, there we go. I see what you did there. I see what you
This is another episode of UnNecessary. Talk with Brian Sturges. That's that. Brian Sturges, BrianSturges.com. Cliff Beach Music at Cliff Beach Music. And at Timothy Hall Music. You got horns? Not anymore. I guess that was a podcast.
Yeah.
Was it worth it for any of us?
Who knows? We'll find out. All depends on those likes.
All right, hey, April Fools. This wasn't the episode. We're starting over.
You gotta watch a new one.
Blew my tits off.
Another 4 hours left. We'll see you next time.
Yeah.